those 4 times, and then you subtract. So that's 41 4/6 cents.
The day at New Futures starts with good nutrition for mother and child. The school also provides snacks for hungry moms.
Hi, we would like fruit today. Bananas.
Okay.
Are the chairs uncomfortable in the 8th month? The school has beanbag chairs. Is the baby sick? The school sends a tutor to the home so the mother doesn't fall behind.
Morning, Kim.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm alright, I guess.
What's the matter?
Well, yesterday my roommate left and I can't pay the rent by myself. I don't know what I'm going to do. She's gone. I don't know where to find her.
New Futures is there to keep its students in school while they struggle with independence.
And then if you need to borrow money, we can arrange that. Do you think we could talk to your mom and see if she can help too?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think she'd be too happy about it. I'm on my own. She's not too willing to help me out because I've left and I'm on my own and that's it.
I know.
As new responsibilities add up, reasons to quit school pile up too.
The reason I needed a job was because I didn't want my parents having to pay for diapers and milk and try and give me money to go out and have a good time. I wanted to take care of my own baby.
Mary is a student who had not been successful in life, who did not get along well with authority figures. When she came to us, she was pregnant. Shortly after delivery, she came to me and said she would have to drop out of school because she had to work. We found a way to get her a job and to keep her at that job, to provide daycare while she was at work, and also to give her an education.
You want to write? No, this is mommy's paper. Here, this is your...
It's harder than I ever expected something to be.
Yes, that's mommy's pen. That's your pen. With homework and school and coming to work, I don't have enough time to go home and try and do homework and take care of Sonia at the same time. Come on. You have to get up, babe. Come on. It's pretty hard because I get real frustrated and I just put her down and walk outside and count to 10. I don't want to be really mean to her. I feel bad when I yell at her or something because I know I shouldn't have, but I'm only 17 years old. I mean, I think I'm doing a good job.
Sometimes I want to act like a teenager, go out and have fun, but then I have to look at myself and say, I can't.
Well, I always said I wanted a baby, but after having her, I realized all I wanted was a doll that I could put back on the shelf later on.
Oh, my goodness. We want to talk to the baby ladies, all right? We want to make him feel comfortable.
We're dealing here with 2 generations of children at risk. The teen mother, but also her child. In 5 years, the children who were born here this year are going to be starting kindergarten. The parenting skill the young mother develops here is going to be very important to how that child is prepared to start kindergarten.
Okay, we always follow the back.
Students learn both job skills and liberal arts. 75% of the students graduate. Without New Futures, fewer than half would finish. 3 out of 4 New Futures graduates go on to jobs, college, or further training.
I want to go to college now because if I want her to have everything I never had, I'm going to have to further my education. And I think that's a big change.
I'd like to get into advertising or journalism or even somewhere with the law.
Well, I plan on going and getting my master's in nursing and be in charge of a floor at a hospital.
And I plan one day to have my own restaurant and be a famous cook or something. But I'm going to make it, and I'm going to make it with my baby. And we're going to have it.
Every fall, a new generation starts school. But many children begin to fail before first grade. According to a long-term study, whether a child is ready for school can have lasting consequences. The study, conducted by the High Scope Foundation at the Perry Preschool in Ypsilanti, Michigan, has followed a group of children who were identified to be at risk in 1962 when the study began. The question was whether preschool made a child more successful in school and in later life. The study was directed by Dr. David Weichert.
We surveyed an entire neighborhood of low-income families, and from that group we gathered a group of youngsters who needed the service. We then at random split the group in two so that one group came to school and a group just like them stayed at home with their family and normal community support methods. We followed these young children then over the years to see whether this 2 years of early childhood education made a significant impact on their development. The program itself that was offered to the children was a half-day preschool from say 9 to 11:30 each morning, 5 days a week. And then each family had a 90-minute home visit once a week by the teacher who was actually teaching the child in school.
The study found that the preschool group dropped out of school much less than the group that had no preschool. Many more attended a college or vocational technical school. They were less likely to be arrested. Those with preschool were less likely to receive welfare. They had half the number of babies as teenagers. And more of the preschool group were employed. A later study found that for every dollar spent on high-quality preschool, the taxpayers saved $6 on the cost of remedial education, welfare, and crime. The state of Texas has taken the high scope findings to heart. Texas law now provides all disadvantaged children with a preschool program that prepares them to get the most out of school. At El Paso's Isleta Preschool, children are learning and developing as they play. They learn to achieve things together as well as individually.
Squat down again, everybody down. Parachute. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Stretch! Stretch!
Some people just think of them as cute little kids that come to a play school. But a lot happens in this school. This is an educational utopia that will help these children very long range. It's not a play school. It's a place where they learn to be independent, to have good self-esteem, to function, to cope, to dream, to aspire, to have better things than their parents did, perhaps.
¿Qué es esto? Dime qué es esto. ¿Qué quieres? ¿Un barco?
At Isleta, children acquire basic learning skills to give them a good start in school. They take the first step towards reading. They begin to group things into categories and explore numbers.
Where is the birdie now? What number is that? 3. Very good.
They learn to play cooperatively.
En barcos. Muy bien.
They learn to have confidence in their own choices.
What are gorditas made of, boys and girls?
They're made of what? Indian food.
Indian what? Remember we were Indian corn. Very good.
At Isleta, children learn the connection between effort and success.
Muy bien, Sarita. Sí sabe cuál es la cola, Sarita. Beautiful, Sarita. Beautiful.
Can you hear that, Candace?
Developmental problems are picked up early, before children have a chance to fall behind. Caught early, hearing and vision problems can be easy to correct.
You can't see that one?
Other handicaps are more insidious.